Every SQL statement I've used in the Alexa program so far, I've pre-tested by cutting and pasting it into the SQL Server Management Studio. And in this case, we want to test one that tests the date functions on a field called DirectDate within the audio books table. So initially I clicked on New Query, and then I copied this test statement into the New Query page, and then I press Execute. And we take a look at the data we get out of this. And if the fields were expanded more, you see it says day, month, and year, which are 3 alias names I'll get into a little later. And the format is like 9/6/2002 or 10/29/2002, the acceptable date parts, although they need to be put together in the standard date format. So once again we go into Visual Studio 2008 and look at this program, and the thing I need the date functions for is a field known as location, the last field on the display. Right now we're just putting a box name in that display, and what we really want to put in it is a box name followed by a date in standard format. So we create in our after select event handler 4 local variables: str, day, month, year, and location. And then cutting directly out of our test SQL, we take the 3 date functions. Day on DirectDate goes into it as aliased as day, month on DirectDate as month, and year on DirectDate is aliased as year. And what this means is the alias of day can be used just like a field value in the SQL data reader. And it's the same way with the month alias and with the year alias. So essentially we've taken DirectDate and pulled it apart into 3 different values: day, month, and year. And we want to do that in order to reformat into a standard looking date. So once again within our code we instantiate an SQL data reader using the execute reader on the command object, and then we loop through the audiobook data reader with a read statement. But this time, as we did before, we read in the box to str box. Use a toString and trim to make it a string field that's no white spaces. But now we read in the day alias to str day, the month alias to str month, and the year alias to str year. And then for the location, we're going to do a concatenation of these fields. First we have the str box followed by a colon, then str month followed by a slash, str day followed by a slash, and then str year, which I'm sure you'll realize is standard date format. Then we add this location to the text property of the list view subitem, and add the list view subitem to the list view subitems array. So we're building a big list view item. And then we take the control and add the list view item to its items collection with the items.add method. And this should allow us to display a box colon in a format that looks good. We need an author that has a lot of boxes and dates over a wide range, and Patricia Cornwell is perfect. You can see she goes from 2002 up to 2007, and from box ZAA, which is the first one, to Z8A, which is the last one. Well, I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and remember to focus and learn a lot.